Man, Turtle Beach isn't... I can't say that in the first 30 seconds today. Oh yes, the hell they are. We haven't done a don't buy video in a little while, and this one's overdue, and a bit surprising. I screwed up, and so did they. Well, I didn't screw up as bad as they did, but still worth talking about in my opinion. If you haven't seen my Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra review, you can check that out in the top right-hand corner, as I still think it includes a bunch of very useful information, except for reliability. And you know, when I heard about it, I was actually kind of excited about the Stealth Ultra controller. Unfortunately, Turtle Beach wasn't. The connection issues I briefly mentioned in my video are widespread and are way worse than we thought. The thumbstick grinding issue is way more common than I anticipated it ever being. The dock disconnects charging the controller. The software disconnects while the controller is connected. The wireless is generally terrible. Both the bumpers and triggers also fail all the time. It's an absolute mess, one I plan to clear up for you guys because I might not be super respectful of your time, but I still don't want you guys falling into these traps. And I do need to kind of get better about the whole time thing. So let's get into it. Before I get into how I fucked up my review, I'd like to give you guys this list, which is ordered and heavily researched. This list comes from hundreds of reviews, cross-referenced from places like Amazon, Reddit, and the comments on YouTube reviews, both mine and others. Obviously, getting actual numbers holds quite insignificant value because we don't know the total sales numbers from Turtle Beach, which, well, we never will. But I'd go on to say that there's likely thousands of complaints. And if you really stop and think about this list, it actually kind of paints every aspect of the controller in a really bad light. It's absolutely atrocious. And these, by the way, these are just the consistencies. These have dozens, some of them have what seems like a fucking 100 reports. There are a lot more tiny, less consistent, unique problems that popped up that aren't on that list. The Stealth Ultra is quite the unique device, and I did work pretty hard on its review, but the reality was it was twice late. Let me explain. I've been a bit all over the place in my day-to-day, so the end stages of that video were not as thorough as they should have been. When I first got the controller, around the time it was newer, there was no way I could get reliability information because the controller had just come out. So all the notes and information I had on the controller written down when it arrived, and when I was getting my initial set of notes, did not include reliability info until a few weeks later. When I go to get the videos completed, in the last stage of writing my script, I do a reliability check, I cross-reference a bunch of information, I see what's up, and then before I upload my video, I do the exact same thing. I go back, I cross-reference information, I update the reliability section, and then the video goes up. Now, these stages did take place, but that was like a little over 2 months before the video was uploaded. So from my perspective, while it did have some issues, they didn't seem like they were as bad as they actually were. Although, to be fair, the reason I'm making this video is because I still should have had enough information and enough data to go out and actually make a more informed video, but didn't. And in my Stealth Ultra review, I should have been much harder on the Stealth Ultra for its reliability issues, and my conclusion should have actually been no. There are very few situations where it's actually a good idea to go out and grab yourself a Stealth Ultra. So if people did make purchases based on my reviews and they went bad, I do apologize for that. I've since unlisted the video and put it in the outdated reviews playlist, which Hyper has also been banished to. I am going on a bit of a tour, really kind of clearing a couple of things up, both with some old devices, but I'm also going to be doing a deep dive into things like Hall effect sticks to both prove why they're really anti-stick drift and the technicalities behind them, some more advanced hardware testing, some professionals in that video to give some more data. Same thing with mechanical buttons, which I exposed as being pretty garbage. Same thing with response times, which are also usually a lie from the companies that want to post response times. A lot needs to be reduxed or covered for the first time in the case like the Apex 4, which had notorious thumbstick issues. And you know what's funny is originally I was going to say at the end of this video, if you want a cool controller with a screen, you should go buy the Apex 4. But I can't say that either because my review isn't out on the Apex, but my God, the thumbsticks are horrifying. There's been a lot going on in 2024 that I haven't really gotten to, but you guys get the picture. We could have had some great things, and they were marketed as great things, and they were not as good as we thought they were. This is not good in any scenario. The Elite Series 2 core undercuts us by quite a bit, even with the accessories and everything added on top. Anything from my budget Ultimate Xbox controller comparison, that'll work too. And I don't know, I got a couple other controllers I'm going to look at in the near future that might be decent alternatives to this.
Whoa, hold up. Who the hell are these people?
From the company that brought you the world's least reliable controller comes a swappable module controller. I'm going to give you guys some game right now. All swappable module controllers suck. They're all unreliable.
not just their swappable modules, everything to do with everything on the controller from the Astro C40. The Thrustmaster controllers, I really like Thrustmaster and I love the ideas they have. Every single thing on a Thrustmaster controller has died in every conceivable way possible. They really just are not great controllers in terms of reliability. And neither are Turtle Beach controllers, so I don't know why anyone would actually purchase a swappable module. I didn't even want to get that to review. It's a $130 controller with 2 rear buttons. It'll be out the 26th. I might look at it, but honestly, that worries the hell out of me. You already made, objectively, like the worst Xbox Pro controller at the $200 price point, and now you're experimenting with the most unreliable version of controllers on Earth.
Also, small announcement, if you have had a reliability issue, join my Discord, let me know. I have a channel for it now. Whatever reliability issues you've had, and specifically with the Pro controllers like the Apex 4, if you have a FlyDigi Vader 4 Pro, let me know. Any issues with Hyper or the Stealth Ultra or anything and anything, let me know there. It'll be a big help to the community and myself for these reviews, and may enable me to catch things much sooner and prevent situations like this from happening again. I skulk around the cord, so you can contact me there, or you can DM me on Instagram if you have any questions or comments or questionable questions. So yeah, let me know. Also, aim controllers. Aim controllers. Let me know if you have aim controllers with reliability issues. I know they've had some problems. All right, that's it. I love you guys. Let me know something in the comment section. Take it easy.